They left you, didn't they? The people you thought would never walk away. The ones who promised they'd stay no matter what. They left, and you're standing there, wondering what went wrong. You gave them your time, your trust, your heart, and in return, they gave you silence. But listen to me. Don't cry. Say it with me. Good. Because sometimes when people walk out of your life, it's not rejection, it's redirection. They left so you could rise. Now watch what happens next.
It's the beginning of your becoming. The truth is, not everyone who starts with you is meant to finish with you. Some people are only chapters, others are lessons, and a few are storms that clear the path for the sun to shine again. So stop mourning who left. Start building who you're becoming. The pain of being left behind can break you if you let it. You start blaming yourself. Maybe I wasn't enough. Maybe I was too much. But that's the wrong mindset. Because sometimes the universe removes people from your life before you even realize they're blocking your blessings. You prayed for peace, right? Then don't complain when chaos walks out the door. You asked for growth. Then don't cry when comfort leaves. You said you wanted to reach the next level, then understand this. Not everyone can breathe at that altitude. Some people can't go where you're going. They were part of your preparation, not your destination. Let's be real. It hurts when they ghost you, when they betray you, when they replace you without a second thought. But look closer. Every loss carries a lesson. Every ending opens a new door. Think back on your life. Every time someone left, something better came afterward, didn't it? Maybe not immediately, but eventually. That heartbreak that almost destroyed you, it taught you what love truly means. That friend who betrayed you, they taught you the difference between loyalty and convenience. That job you lost, it forced you to build your own dream instead of someone else's.
They left, but that was your liberation. Because sometimes God removes people you don't have the strength to let go of yourself. He saw what you couldn't see. The conversations behind your back, the jealousy, the energy pulling you down. So he took them out, even if it broke your heart. You thought you were being abandoned, but in reality, you were being protected. You see, pain changes you, but it doesn't have to break you. When they left, they didn't just take a piece of your heart. They took your comfort, your old habits, your weakness. But they didn't take your fire. That's still inside you. And one day, you'll thank them for walking away, because they gave you something no one else could, the hunger to rise. You'll look back and realize that every goodbye was an invitation to greatness. You'll stop chasing closure and start chasing destiny. And you'll realize the tables always turn. Those who left will one day see your name shining where they never believed you'd go. They'll say, "I knew them." And you'll smile, because you'll know they were part of the story, but never the ending. Let me tell you about someone who was left behind. There was a young man, full of dreams, full of love. He gave everything to people who didn't value him. They laughed at his goals. They called him foolish. One by one, they walked away. Friends, family, even the person he loved most. He had nothing left but his pain. And for a while, that pain consumed him. He couldn't sleep, couldn't eat, couldn't smile. But one morning, he looked at himself in the mirror, tired, broken, and said, "If they can leave me at my lowest, then maybe I never needed them to rise. He wiped his tears, picked up his phone, and began again. He started learning, working, creating. Slowly, painfully, he rebuilt himself from scratch. Years later, success, recognition, peace. And those who left? They came back, not out of love, but out of curiosity. They wanted to know how he did it. And he just smiled and said, "You were my motivation. That man was me. And if you're listening to this, maybe it's you too." Listen carefully. This is your moment. Stop chasing people who ran from your storm. The ones who left you when life got hard weren't your tribe. They were your trial. You don't need closure. You need focus. You don't need them to see your worth. You need to see it yourself. Because when people leave, it's not your job to prove them wrong. It's your job to prove yourself right. Use their absence as your energy. Let every goodbye become your watch me. Let every scar remind you that you survived what was meant to destroy you. You're not the victim anymore. You're the survivor. And soon, you'll be the success story. One day, the pain will fade, the tears will dry, and you'll look around and realize you built something beautiful out of the ashes of what broke you.
You'll thank God for the losses, the betrayals, the heartbreaks, because without them, you wouldn't have found you. You'll walk different, speak different, move different, because now you know your value doesn't depend on who stays. You are the storm now. You are the fire. And those who left, they'll wish they stayed long enough to see the masterpiece that pain created. So stop begging people to come back. Stop replaying what went wrong. It's time to let go and grow, because your glow up will be louder than your heartbreak. Remember this: rejection is not the end, it's direction. They left because their part in your story is over. You're stepping into a new chapter now, one where you finally see your own worth. So don't wait for them to clap. Applaud yourself, because the person they left behind is gone, and the one that's rising now is unstoppable. If this message spoke to your heart, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with someone who's healing. And if you're ready to turn every heartbreak into power, hit that subscribe button. Join this family of fighters. And remember, they left you? Good. Now watch what happens next. Because your comeback will be their lesson, and your rise will be your revenge.